Further into the park, you can see T-34 already waiting for you, tapping her foot impatiently. As you approach, she smiles shyly. Hey, T-34, you look really nice. Thank you. Are you still sure about this whole date thing? Because I have other things I need to. Of course I am. Come on, let's go. Alright. Obviously. As you and T-34 walk through the park together, you come upon an ice cream stand. Hey, that ice cream looks good. Let's get some. My treat. Sure, she smiles at you. I'll have an ice cream mochi. Is that the one with the face? Yeah, Panzer IV got me into that kawaii Destiny shit. Germans. Huh? Nothing. I will have vanilla. Extra ice. Hold the vanilla. The shopkeeper hands you your ice cream and T-34 her ice. You and T-34 sit down on a bench together and start eating. A few minutes later, you make out. And then the gunny gave this weird look and said, "We ain't making no goddamn cornflakes here. Get your ass in gear." Yes, the gunny really is something. You know, I have never seen this part of the park before. It is beautiful. Yeah, it's almost as pretty as you. What is that supposed to mean? She says, blushing. I think you're pretty. It means that I think you're beautiful. As beautiful as these roses. A little red communist rose. Well, thank you, she says as her cheeks grow ever more red. Come on, let's keep going. Maybe we'll find something else here you haven't seen before. Okay. Yeah. Date. You and T-34 continue walking through the park, and around the bend in the path you can see a peaceful pond. As you approach, you can see the evening sun reflecting off of the crystal clear blue water. You and T-34 sit down in a grassy knoll near the pond's edge. So tell me more about your family, T-34. I mean, I know IS-2, but what about the rest of them? Why do you want to know about my family? Well, I'm interested in what your life is like. Okay, well, you have met the crazy side, IS-2. My cousin on the other side of the family, KV-2, is more balanced. She is a nice girl, but sometimes kind of slow. Not really the quickest runner either, if you get what I mean. Anyhow, my older sisters never really amounted to much, so there's a lot of pressure on me to succeed. Not that I can't handle it. Must be hard for you sometimes. I can relate. How so? Well, my mom always told me that my great-grandfather was some war hero, so I feel like I have to live up to that somehow. Try getting relegated from pride of the motherland to being the main battle tank for countries like the Congo and Somalia. Wait, you're still in service? Yes. I moonlight on the front when I can. With your age, I am going to give you about some amount of seconds to rephrase that. I mean, I'm impressed by how long you've been in service, you know? That is better. Anyway, let us head out. It is getting late. Sure. I'm getting more used to the swirl world. You and T-34 continue walking through the park and begin nearing the pathway out. As you walk, you can feel T-34's hand brush against yours more than once. And again. And again. You take her hand. Out of the corner of your eye, you can see her smiling to herself. Suddenly, around the next bend is the path you come to the exit. What? Oh, well, that is the way out. Yeah, I guess we should both get going, huh? Well, there was something I was wondering first. Yeah, sure, what is it? Well, why did you ask me to come with you? Because I really like you. Well, because I really, really like you. Oh, that is nice, Erwin. Oh no, she not into that? I think I should probably be on my way now. She gives you a light hug before quickly scampering out of the park. Definitely not one for the romance, huh? Did I say something wrong? She's tried to smooch me twice, but she didn't try that time. Well, I can't say that was the best date I've ever been on, but could have gone worse. Guess I'll see them at school on Monday. I'll hit the hay for now. Or that yawn acting. You sit at your desk eating lunch. Oh, you know, for how weird this place is, a guy could get used to it. No, this bento thing isn't half bad. Suddenly, Panzer IV bursts into the room.
Erwin, why are you just sitting in here alone for lunch?
What? I'm just trying to eat, so...
Erwin, you should try to be more social like me.
She giggles. Well, what would you want me to do? I just want to eat my lunch.
Erwin, it's Japan. Join a club.
I'm fine. I don't need to do a club.
Don't be a spoilsport. Come on.
She grabs you by the arm and begins marching you toward the door. Where are we going?
The all-club meeting, silly. It's Monday.
Panzer IV pulls you into the room behind her, and a variety of students are already sitting around waiting for the meeting to start.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. This is Erwin. He's joining a club today.
Wait, no, Suddenly a taller girl grabs you from behind. Oh, so you're the Erwin Panzer IV's always talking about. What? You pry her off your shoulders and turn around to face her. Oh, Panzer IV, he's blushing.
Cut it out, mouse.
Is the little Panzer IV shy?
No, it's what? Ah!
You both know I'm right here, right? Erwin, I did not know you were joining club. Well, I'm not, but, Woohoo! Erwin is totally joining a club. Come on! Tankery! We don't have a tankery team anymore, Sherman. Or did you forget we are blacklisted? Oh, come on, Frenchie. Nobody said that. I had to stay on the aircraft carrier. That is not the point. Everyone, pipe down. We have business to discuss. Tanks all reply, aye, Vice President, and take their places around the room, grouping up by club. Okay, now that everyone's here, let's get this thing started. As I'm sure you all know, this weekend is our school-wide hot springs trip. Unfortunately, though, with the damage caused by an errant he-shell to Classroom 3B by Sherman, our class treasury is 300,000 yen in the red. You're telling me that those repairs cost almost 3,000 buckaroonies? You are one to talk, Sherman. Maybe try watching where you shoot sometime. Hey, it's not my fault that the ammo was faulty. Maybe if your commie buddy China could get their quality control in check. Do not try and turn this around on me, Sherman.
Come on, both of you. The VP is trying to talk. Jeez.
Anyway, as I was saying, I'm really sorry, but the trip is gonna have to be canceled.
Quoi? Cancelled? That is not fair, ma chérie.
Look, this wasn't up to me. Hey, yeah, I totally wanted to go on this trip. What the hey? Sherman, I have ladies, I have an idea. So, everyone falls silent. I have an idea. Go ahead, she coughs. Well, I mean, what if all the clubs did something to raise money before the weekend? I mean, that might work. I'd have to get the president's approval, but yeah, that could save the trip. What sort of thing could raise 3,000 in 1 week? Well, I don't know. I didn't really think that far ahead, so... It doesn't have to be one thing. Each club just needs to raise their part. Let me think about this. I'll ask the president to let the student council do a donation drive. School newspaper. Why don't you make some special print run? Da, Pravda can do that. The newspaper club agrees before exiting. She's part of the newspaper club! That's what I gotta join. Light music club, you can all hold a concert. Hi. She's Polish. I don't know what a Polish accent sounds like. We're gonna make you so proud! The light music club all echoes before leaving the room.
Oh! What can the occult studies club do?
The occult studies club? God damn it. Of course, because they're Germany. I don't know. Just no spooky stuff this time, please.
Okay, come on team, let's go get the ritual garb.
The German tanks all shuffle out of the room. Wait, someone go make sure they don't try and kill anything. Hey, you forgot the tankery team. I remembered to forget the tankery team. No fair! We're helping too! Fine, just go make yourselves useful somewhere. On it! She shouts as the tankery team all runs out of the room. What should I do? Oh, Erwin, sorry, I almost forgot you were here. Thanks. Why don't you try and help out some of the clubs this week? I'm sure they could use it. Sure, I'll see what I can do. Go help the newspaper team. A few hours later. I should probably help out one of the clubs before I go home. T-34 is probably swamped with the newspaper. God knows what Sherman has gotten up to. Who do I help first? Newspaper club? New paper club! Guess I should see how things at the newspaper are coming along. I'm sure it can't have gone too bad yet. I mean, at least they have T-34. She's usually pretty level-headed. You enter the school newspaper club room and immediately are hit by the droning sound of printing presses chugging away. All throughout the room, tanks are running every which way, and near the window, T-34 is standing next to a taller girl who is pacing back and forth rapidly. Comrade Commissar, the numbers are back for last month's circulation. How do they look? Unfortunately, they are down again. Blyat, the Politburo will have our heads for this. Blyat, the Politburo will have our heads for this. Sika, well, how many? Give me the numbers. In total, we distribute 3 copies. That is including one for teacher's lounge and one for waiting room. Comrade, pass me what I took. Suddenly, another tank rushes into the room. She strains to speak, but is short on breath.
Sacre bleu! You all ruined it! Ruined what, comrade? My story!
Nobody ruined anything. We just did fact-checking.
Fact-checking? How is this fact-checking?
She slams a copy of the newspaper on the desk. ISU 152 picks it up and scans down the page quickly.
I do not see any.
Oh my god, I cannot keep the Russian and French accents straight at all! At all! I don't see any errors. The other girl snatches the paperback quickly and points at the first headline.
Ahem. Heroic defender of the motherland holds off entire German armored division with only bayonet and flag. And here, Zeit magazine poll, Putin voted best religious leader of last 3,000 years. What is that? And 136% of Crimeans agree Ukraine a failed state, secession and answer.
I made them up myself.
Exactly. You cannot just print things you make up.
Why not?
Because it is not true.
Why let the facts get in the way of good story?
I must agree with smaller Russian tank. Paper is called Pravda. This means truth. Whatever we print is officially sanctioned party line. Sacre bleu! You are all insufferable!
They'll turn to look at you. I don't want to barge in on this terrible accent party we're having right now, but I was wondering if you need help with the newspaper, or...
Blyat, help? Soviet motherland needs no help from American capitalist.
Comrade, we sold 3 copies last month. I believe we can use all the help we can get.
Nobody is listening. We are not going to sell a single paper if you Russian tanks keep making up whatever suits you.
I hate to agree with the French on anything, but she's right. You can't just make things up and call it a fact.
Niet!
It's not making it up, it's reinterpreting the truth. Either way, maybe try doing something besides historical pieces for this issue. What else is there to write about except the good old days? Do an interview, an op-ed. I don't know, anything aside from history.
I like.
T-34, get him camera, and a party member card. I'll just go with the camera for now.
Follow me, Erwin. I will do the writing and you take the pictures.
Sure, okay. Oh fuck, am I stuck with French tank? You and Sharpie 1 leave the newspaper club room and head into the hallway.
They are just impossible. You know?
She pouts. They try their best. They're trying their best. I mean, being an editor isn't always easy. Plus, I'm pretty sure that Putin poll was accurate.
They should still ask me before they censor my stories. Anyway, I don't think I have fully introduced myself. I am Charles de Bataille from Boulogne, France.
Cher de Batelier Bologna?
You Americans, you butcher our beautiful language with your English tongues.
Hey, I mean, at least we pronounce the letters we put in our words, you know?
Sacre bleu! I will let that one go for now. Let us get this assignment done first, and then we can discuss your uncivilized language further.
It's a date, you wink.
I shall hold you to it, American.
She smiles back.
Anyway, we should probably find someone to do a story on. Do you have any ideas?
Damn, I'm actually not sure.
Oh, that is it!
What?
I shall interview le Marshal des Logis Chef.
The Gunny? Oh, please don't say you mean the Gunny.
But of course, we shall interview him today. Let us go.
Oh, God, no. Oh, God. Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. Let's get it over with, I guess. You and Charby1 head stroll? Down the hallway toward the classroom. You knock on the door lightly and step inside. Bonjour. Sir, I was wondering if I could... God damn it, recruit.
Mon sergeant.
Oh, Monchar, Oh, Monchar B1. Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui? Et ce peu de la merde vos don de ennui. Wait, what the fuck? Recruit, don't swear in front of a lady, God! But what, why do you know French? Recruit, don't you know the first thing about romance? Sharpie1 giggles to herself.
No, mon sergeant.
It's, God, can we just get an interview for the paper, please? You want to put me in the paper? We? Well, I'll be darned. If you want my mug in the paper, well, why not? When's it gonna print? This week, I think. Well, I might just have to go pick myself up a copy then.
Mon sergeant, could you answer a few questions for me?
Sure.
All right, well, to start, could I get your full name and rank?
Gunnery Sergeant Major Arlie Hartman. What sort of rank is Gunnery Sergeant Major? Recruit! Don't you know a first name? What sort of a first name is Major?
And, what was your job in the military before you became a drill instructor?
I was a 6969 Space Shuttle door gunner. With that sort of job, why did you become a drill sergeant? Well, you see, recruit, for some Marines, the amount of forced sodomy that the military does to us takes its toll in a different way. What? Instead of retiring, the anger wells up inside of you to the point where we forget where we come from. We wish for nothing more than to spread this malice and hate to the next generation of boots. And so a drill instructor is born. Okay.
And what is your biggest pet peeve?
When boots put their gosh darn hands in their darn pockets. What does it matter if our hands are in our pockets? Recruit, do you know why Hitler lost the war? Because the Russians were able to outproduce the German industrial capacity? No, recruit, because he let the SS put their hands in their pockets! Can we just take your photo and then, leave, or... Click goes the camera. Okay, well, let's get going. Bye.
Au revoir, Sergeant.
She leaves the room. You start to leave, too. Recruit! Yeah? If you ever want to get inside a tank, it would behoove you to unfuck yourself. Wanted to get that out for a while, Sergeant? Yep. Totes. Oh, bye. What the fuck?